Meeting will come to order, please. The notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for this meeting have been satisfied. Would you turn off electronic equipment? We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll, please, Johanna.
Mayor Becker?
Here.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Here.
Commissioner Blumberg?
I am here.
We have before us for approval our minutes of November 1st. What is your pleasure?
I'll make a motion we approve those minutes.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
We will now open for public comment. You may have 3 minutes to speak on any subject you'd like. Is there any public comment?
Sewell 22 West Drive. Mayor, this is no time to be in a sessile, catatonic state of mindlessness. Mayor, you have a strict fiduciary duty to protect taxpayer assets worth tens of millions of dollars. Mayor, failure to do so is nothing short of nonfeasance of office, and ditto for your two co-conspirators. Mayor, there is a direct result of your failure to abide by your solemn sworn oath to uphold the New Jersey State Constitution. Words have meaning, and words have serious consequences. Mayor, you may not be aware or be able to appreciate the dire straits you put the citizens in. Gary Stein served 17 years on the New Jersey Supreme Court. You can thank him for the tens of millions of dollars drained from Margate to fund educational disasters, better known as the Abbott districts. Having read hundreds of legal briefs over the last 42 years, I can assure you Stein's brief is as tight as a drum, and without a doubt, it will be a real slam dunk. However, your hand-picked cronies on the Board of Education remain in deep denial about its real and devastating impact. My analysis is that under the Marxist socialist reign of Murphy and Oliver, the state attorney general will be instructed to take a dive and quickly settle the case, essentially conceding and granting all the plaintiff's points. On page 29 of the plaintiff's brief, it states, de facto segregation ipso facto violates the thorough and efficient clause, Article 8, Section 4 of the New Jersey State Constitution. Plaintiff cites the precedent of Jenkins versus Morris Township, whereby there's an obligation to take affirmative steps to eliminate racial imbalance regardless of its causes and to order district consolidations. Even more alarming, on page 24 of Stein's brief, paragraph 50 defines regional controlled choice methodology as best characterized as combining features that are both voluntary and involuntary. Margate's Board of Education thinks that it can drag its feet for another 2 years before it has to think about consolidation. It seems oblivious to Stein's case about involuntary district consolidation, whereby Margate loses its autonomy, home rule. Margate, with less than 1%.
Thank you, John. Is there any other public comment?
Art Portilli, 114 North Lancaster Avenue. In a similar vein, I left a copy of an article that shows that the state of New Jersey is being, there's a tremendous legal case against the state of New Jersey for just what John was talking about, the segregation problem. And one of the remedies I marked on the bottom, it shows that they're going to possibly allow people across boundaries, the standard boundaries. And I start thinking about it, and you know, you have like Margate, it ends at Fredericksburg, and it's an 8th grade district, and they have a sending district to Atlantic City. Ventnor, its boundary is Jackson Avenue. It's an 8th grade district, and it's a sending district to Atlantic City High School. And Atlantic City itself is a sending district to Atlantic City High. It's crazy to have 3 separate districts just a stone's throw apart. It's pretty hard to defend, and this thing that's going through is going to hit us heavy. We're going to have to do something about it. And I started looking at our school system, and I said, you know, we're in a situation where when we asked to close a school, there was an awful lot of people arguing against it. And here, you know, it was terrible with Union Avenue. There was all kinds of studies suggested, and we need little toilets to be put for the kids, little playgrounds, all of that. And in a few months, when you really wanted to close it, it closed. And you know, just think, was that a bad idea or a good idea? Well, if you look at it now, you have 170 students in Ross. If you did not close Union Avenue, that 170 would be split in half. You'd have 85 kids in Union Avenue and 85 in Ross. That would be a nightmare. That would be unheard of. 85 in a whole building that has 3 floors. It's just ridiculous. But something has to be done here. I think sitting here with 2 buildings half full is not an arguable position to be in. It's causing us to fail all 7 items of efficiency, as John mentions many times. And it's being reported to the state. And the state itself is looking to correct the situation. And they see we're not meeting our efficiency standards. And the main reason is we don't have enough kids for 3 buildings. The worst of all the efficiency items is building maintenance. It tells you right there, we have to do something with the buildings. So we should get a plan together to close one of these buildings. I'm not for closing a school in Margate. I think we always need a school. But to have 2 half-filled buildings is going to be unable to be defended in the situation that we're going to be in. It would be better if both of those schools were consolidated into one, and we'd have a school that has 85% full instead of 50% full. And then when the integration comes down, yeah, let's take on the 15%. We can use it. It'll be better for us. But to have 2 half full and get that, I mean, it's just not able to be done. So get a plan together.
Thank you, Art. Any other public comment? Is there a motion to close public comment?
I'll move to close public comment.
I'll second that.
Mayor Becker,
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
True. We'll now open public comment on resolutions, and I think there's one ordinance for adoption. It would be ordinance 25. Is there any public comment? Is there a motion to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Now, please.
May I have a motion for the introduction of ordinance number 26, 2018, an ordinance amending Chapter 275, Vehicle and Traffic?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for ordinance number 27-2018, an ordinance fixing the salary and wages and compensations of certain officers and employees of the city of Margate City?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for the adoption of ordinance number 25-2018, an ordinance providing for the vacation of the portion of Amherst Avenue subject to compliance with conditions by adjoining property owner?
Move ordinance number 25 of 2018.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for resolution number 231-2018, authorizing payments and claims?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for the consent agenda, which is resolutions number 232-2018 through
246.
resolution number 246, 2018.
I will make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you, Johanna. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
It's a record.